What happens when one of the UK's top fashion designers opens a boutique hotel? I'll tell you what happens. You get this. Guys, I think I need this bag in my life. Now this made me smile as soon as I stepped into the room. DJ who is pumping out some really good soulful house classics. It's buzzy, everyone's dressed nice. It's a really cool vibe. I'm in white leather and blue denim because I'm obsessed. This is the perfect place for a date night. It is spotless. Who needs Soho Farmhouse membership when you've got this? If you knew me personally, you'd know that my obsession for Holland Cooper runs deep. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I love the brand. It's stylish, it's elegant, and it's chic. And I have a few pieces of their collections in my wardrobe, some of which I'm wearing right now. So it's really exciting for me to do the pilgrimage down to this countryside retreat of the rich and famous here in Cheltenham, the Cotswolds, so that I can check into Jade Holland Cooper's stunning Georgian hotel number 131. And not only that, I booked the Holland Cooper Stay and Style package. So I'm going to take you along to my personal styling appointment at the flagship Holland Cooper boutique. To say I am excited is an understatement. Like, I literally can't wait. So for those of you who don't know who Jade Holland Cooper is, she's basically the powerhouse founder of Holland Cooper, which is arguably one of the most successful British luxury fashion brands at the moment. She's basically revolutionised that kind of traditional British country heritage look, and she's made it into something really sleek and glamorous. And because of that, the brand has absolutely blown up. Holland Cooper pieces are constantly featured in major magazines like Vogue and Tatler, and they're regularly worn by some of the most famous faces in the UK like David Beckham, Amanda Holfield, and even Princess Kate herself. So knowing her obsession with flawless tailoring and luxury, I've got incredibly high expectations for this room. My room is located in the King's House, which is just by number 131 Terrace. So before we get into the room tour, let me give you the details that I know you want to know about cost. So I paid £324.25 for an outstanding room. They've got different room categories, but alongside booking the outstanding room, I also purchased the Holland Cooper Stay and Style package. And when you book that, it comes with a complimentary glass of Prosecco on arrival, lovely, your own complimentary room spray for you to take home from Holland Cooper. Breakfast on the terrace in the morning is included, and you get your personal styling appointment at the Holland Cooper boutique. So considering you get all of that, I actually think that's really good value already, but we will check it all out, have the whole experience, and then we'll decide. Right, let's get into the room tour. We're going to kind of zip through because I want to get out in the sunshine, enjoy myself, and we've got a boutique to get to. When I first walked into this room, I was just like, wow, it's giving luxury country chic. This bed is gigantic, and I quite like the matching throw and cushions. Everything's kind of like understated, nothing's going to offend. These lamps are, I don't know, I'm not really sure if I'm feeling the lamps, guys. They're looking, I don't know, it's like it's empty with just a wire. It's kind of a weird design, but we'll let it slide. I do love these brass fittings above the bed, and I was a little bit like, oh no, that's going to be a little bit in your face, but they do move, so I will pop those on later when I'm reading in bed. So the desk area is pretty small, but I don't actually mind it because we're not here to work, we're here to enjoy ourselves. And this is what I do really like. This is my free gift from Holland Cooper, and there's a little note signed by the founder, Jade Holland Cooper. We love that. And this is the Fig Noir room spray, which retails at £59. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'll get it out in a second. So you can buy it on the Holland Cooper website, or you can check in to number 131 and get one for free. The packaging on this is gorgeous. And then you open it up. Wow, look at that, the detailing. That is lovely. Let's have a little spray. Oh, that is absolutely lush. This is the sort of thing that I would usually keep because it's really special, and I'd save it for Christmas and gift it to somebody. Like, do you ever do things like that? But now you all have seen that I got it on the internet, I can't do that. So I will happily keep it for my own home. The retro phone isn't just for decoration, it actually works, and we're just going to press a 0 for reception if we need anything. I love that they've got the menus here for the terrace and the Japanese. You can kind of have a flick through and decide in advance what you like. I'm actually going for dinner at 7, but I like looking at the menu when I'm at the restaurant. It's part of the experience, so I'm going to save that for now. I feel like I want this little area in my own home. It's so cute. And look at this sofa. The depth on it is wild. And yes, it is actually comfortable. I could definitely snuggle up with my book and my peppermint tea here if they've got it later on. The setup on the table is very impressive, guys. Honestly, this is the biggest diffuser I have ever seen in my life. It's so big that I wasn't even sure if it was real at first. Like, there's my hand. But yeah, it is very much real. The flowers look stunning. And then this is something that I really love and I haven't really seen before. It's almost like a newspaper size hotel guide, if you like. So it's here explaining all about the hotel and the details of the restaurants and the brands. It's explaining that all the 36 rooms are individually designed. It's showcasing the garden terrace suite. So if you want to splash out and have the best room in the house, that's where you need to be. Now, this made me smile as soon as I stepped into the room. This gorgeous freestanding brass bath. Now, if you know me, you know I love a bath. So yeah, I cannot wait to test this out in the morning. The room's got these 3 huge windows, which are almost floor to ceiling, and they're flanked by these red woven curtains that are really, really thick. So I know they're going to block the light out. The only thing that's a bit disappointing is that I can't seem to find a way to bring this kind of netting blind up, and I would like there to be a bit more sort of natural light in the room, but oh well. And one of the things that you notice as soon as you walk in here is these high ceilings. And this beautiful coving, I'm guessing, is like a Georgian kind of style to keep in with the feature of the rest of the building. And the wow moment of this room has got to be this light fixture. Just look at it. I almost wanted to call it a chandelier, but it doesn't have any arms. So it's not a chandelier, it's a light fitting of sorts, but that doesn't seem to do it justice. But how incredibly beautiful is this? Let's get to a part that I love, the drinks and snacks. I love to see that we've got an espresso machine for all the coffee lovers in the house, some complimentary biscuits I'll be having later, and these are the pods that you'll find included with your cups over here. And it warms my heart to see that they've got a kettle, a Julie, not quite a fancy smeg as we had in London, but it will do. And we've got some teas in here, so I need to go digging. I was a little bit of a faff, so I've just got them out. I've got a nice selection. We've got English breakfast, Earl Grey, green tea, and of course, my favourite, some mint tea. I love to see some snacks and some nicely designed glassware. This is a very hefty quality wine glass, but if I was probably going to use a glass, it would most likely be this one. We do get a complimentary glass of Prosecco on arrival, but as I'm going to drive to the boutique, I'm going to have mine when I come back. There's also some wine, and the mini bar menu is here. Let's have a look. So the champagne is £47. That's actually not too bad. And the white wine is 20. You can get a can of Coke for what, £3? The chairs frame this really nice fireplace, and I love that the TV is positioned so that you can watch it in the bath. We haven't had much luck with TVs in the bath, but we'll try again. 3rd time lucky for sure, guys. And one thing I will say is that coming into this kind of like Georgian old style building, you feel like there's going to be maybe like some dust and dirt in the crevices. This place is spotless. Like guys, this is a fireplace, and usually you just get like, look, nothing. Bookcase in the corner, behind the glassware, nothing, just nothing. It's amazing. Right, let's check out the bathroom. Very nice. The only other dual shower situation I've seen was at Hotel Divan Brighton. The fact they've got it here is very impressive. And it's this kind of like old school rain shower, but it's got this gorgeous gold detailing everywhere. How beautiful is that? Got some lovely Bramley products. I haven't actually heard of them. And this is the first time I've seen this. Please don't take me, because these are actually generous size. They're not like they're miniatures, so they don't want you to take those home, which I think is fair enough, because if they were miniatures, I'd have probably nicked them. Don't tell me you don't do that. Word of warning, do watch your step. I've already stubbed my toe once. Oh, I do love a double sink. I'm spoiled, I know, and especially because I'm just here by myself, but it's just a nice touch. We've got some more products here. And look how high these mirrors go. Incredible, with some gorgeous light fittings at the top. And again, you can see the detailing in the ceiling. Absolutely incredible. And very happy to see some gorgeous branded robes, and we've got some plain slippers here, and the robes have hoods. We're definitely going to be getting cozy later on tonight. So if you're still here and you're watching this right now, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button, because as a new channel, it really, really helps me. And I think if you're here, you're liking it. So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. I'd love to know what you think of the room. And yeah, for me, 131 is giving kind of like British heritage meets contemporary luxury vibes, and I am here for it. And I feel like if you want that kind of like chic Cotswolds stay, but you're not a member at Soho Farmhouse and you don't want to pay 3 times the price to stay at Estelle Manor, but you want a like luxurious stay, this place is definitely on the money. So now the plan is to head to the Holland Cooper boutique. It's just after 4:30 and it shuts at 6. So you could walk it. I think it's about a 15-minute walk, but the lady on reception was like, no, I would drive. And especially as it's a really hot day. So I'm going to hop in the car and we're going to head over there. Just before we head to the boutique, I did want to show you my outfit, just because it is a Holland Cooper outfit. It's a little bit dark, so I hope that you can make out a little something. But I've got the gorgeous tan driving loafers, which have got the Holland Cooper logo on them. I think they're £149. And honestly, ladies, if you were going to be getting your steps in and you want a stylish piece of footwear that is comfortable, these are like wearing slippers. Like if I'm walking around London all day, these are perfect. And I'm wearing this tailored style linen dress. Oh, I've had it for years, guys, and I can't remember what it's called, sorry. But this, I believe, was £2.99, and I think it's actually still available on the website. And it's this gorgeous, lovely linen, and it's kind of quite roomy. It's a little bit oversized. So yeah, that's the vibe for today. This is the new range of swimwear that has just launched. I saw it on Jade Holland Cooper's Instagram and it looks amazing. I think I've mentally spent £5,000 and I've only been here for 60 seconds. I absolutely love these jumper jeans. I've got them in white leather and blue denim because I'm obsessed. The boutique was super busy, so I did have a kind of look at a few things, but I'm going to go back tomorrow morning to have my actual styling appointment. I think it's time to get a refreshing cocktail in the sunshine. This is the drinks menu at the Gin and Juice Garden. They've got cocktails, they've also got beers and wines and spirits. I went for a refreshing Hugo because it's summertime. So such a nice vibe. It's all outside. They've got an actual DJ who is pumping out some really good soulful house classics. It's buzzy, everyone's dressed nice. It's a really cool vibe. It's a perfect spot for a little pre-dinner drink. Okay, that was a little bit of a mad dash, but I'm finally ready for dinner. I think the dress code I saw on the website was like dress to impress. So I've got a bit of a black dress situation going on. You can't really see, but there's most light in here. In there, you couldn't really see it. So it's just a black knee-length dress that's got a bit of a high thigh split. So yeah, we're gonna go for that for dinner. So let's go and check out the Japanese. My complimentary glass of Prosecco has arrived, but they did actually say champagne, so I'll taste that and find out. I've also got my sparkling water with ice and lemon that I requested, and I've been given some complimentary edamame beans with soy sauce, so I will tuck in, guys. Sorry guys, but the light is behind me. There's not really a lot I can do about that, so I'm looking a bit discoloured. But cheers to a free glass of fizz. I've tried it and it is actually champagne rather than Prosecco. So yeah, happy days. Let's start. The menu actually looks quite inviting. I'm gonna head for the tempura tiger prawns because you know already I love that. And then I'll probably grab some rice. I fancy the tempura tiger prawns for mains. And then I was going to have that with some kimchi fried rice. Yeah. That's enough, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm quite hungry, so yeah. If you like sushi, you will be in heaven here. Everything is freshly handmade for you to perfection. Like, yeah, knock yourself out. I went for the carriage chicken to start and it looks incredible. It's got some nice spicy sauce on there. So let's get stuck in. This is just cooked to perfection. And here we have my beloved tempura tiger prawns and kimchi rice. Yes. I just had a little dispute with the bill because they had charged me for the glass of champagne, which should have been complimentary as part of my stay and style package. So they've taken that off the bill, and that's $40.88 to pay. The ambience in here is amazing. Again, they've got, you know, the right lighting, some nice chilled music. This is the perfect place for a date night. So I'm just back from dinner. I was going to take you for a post-dinner drink in the bar, but I showed you the bar. But to be honest, I had that Hugo Spritz, which the barman said was a double, and I had a glass of champagne with dinner. And to be honest, I'm all alcoholed out. So that's enough for me. And I'm really, really excited to get back in the room, have a bath, have a peppermint tea with a biscuit, and read my book. So that is the plan for now. I enjoyed a lovely bath and now I'm in bed and this is my little setup to wind down for the evening. I'm just sipping on my tea. Excuse me, that is lovely. I've honestly had such a lovely day today. I've just really enjoyed being in this space and having that little drink outside in the sunshine at the vibrant bar and the gorgeous, stunning restaurant. So yeah, it's all good. The only thing I am a little bit worried about is the fact that I can hear the bass line outside from the terrace still. It's 25 to 11 and I kind of just want to read and go to bed. So I noticed there are some earplugs by the bedside and now I realise why. So hopefully I'll still be able to sleep. I will let you know in the morning. Good morning, guys. Excuse the morning wake up voice. I've had a great sleep, a lovely firm mattress. Pillows were a little bit softer. I would have preferred them a bit firmer, but that's just my personal taste. Had a lovely shower and I'm ready for the day. So I'm going to go and have breakfast at number 131 Terrace, and I can sit outside because it's a beautiful day. So I'm very happy about that. And then we're going to pop back to the boutique to have a little mooch and maybe treat myself to something. I'm rocking an all white outfit and I have got my Holland Cooper trainers, which I showed you earlier. So at least I've got something that's on brand. I get breakfast included, and that includes a juice, breakfast and a hot drink. So I'm going to have a little peruse and see what takes my fancy. I asked for some hot water and lemon and apple juice. This looks perfect, and look how beautiful this little teapot is. It's quite stunning. Is divine. Just sitting outside on the terrace having breakfast in the Cotswolds. I could get used to this.
I've got the omelette.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. Perfect. Thank you. It looks great, although I don't have any cutlery, so I'm just going to need to ask for that. My sales associate has just gone to get me a glass of sparkling bubbles, so I'll have a few little sips of that. How gorgeous is this pink blazer, guys? I'm just in my private dressing room, and the sales associate's put a few bits that she's picked out for me and that I liked on this rail, so time to try on. This is the Cotswold short sleeve cardigan, very fitting for where we are, and it's got the little Holland Cooper emblem there. It's giving preppy, but I think it's so cute, so we might have to get that. I wanted a little elevated t-shirt for the summer, so Shay's just gone to get this gorgeous little relaxed fit v-neck t-shirt. I love the gold button detailing, just makes it look that bit nicer. I do like this relaxed t-shirt, that's very cool. It's a size small. I love the gold detailing. I can do this with a pair of jeans or shorts like this in the summer. I've got my top underneath, that's why it looks a bit weird, but yeah, I think that's a must. That was such a luxurious shopping experience. I had my personal sales advisor, Shane, who was running around getting me bits and pieces to try on. Had a little glass of bubbles to sip on, had my own private room. She's given me her card so that if I want to come back again, I can contact and have things ordered in. So yeah, absolutely recommend that. And if you want to refresh yourself after you've been shopping, you can come to Dunkerton's and have something to eat or drink in this gorgeous space. I'm back in my room, and unfortunately my time here at number 131 Cheltenham is almost up. And before I go, here's what you need to know. So firstly, parking. Parking is on site, either in front of the hotel or at the street behind on Montpellier Street. If you book direct, the hotel will give you a permit, so you don't need to pay for your parking. But if you book through a third party like bookings.com, for instance, you might need to pay £10. So just keep an eye on that when you make your booking. Book your restaurant in advance if you're going to eat on site. Remember, this kind of place is a place that people in the local area are going to come to have a good time. They want to come for the bar, they want to come for the restaurant. And the restaurant isn't huge. So as soon as you know you're coming, if you want to eat on site, I would definitely get your booking in ASAP. So if you're doing the Style and Stay package, or even if you're not and you want to pop to the Holland Cooper boutique, the boutique isn't here. It's about a 10-minute drive away, and I wouldn't suggest that you walk it. So just to bear that in mind if you want to go and do a bit of shopping. One small thing I did notice that was missing in the bathroom with the little vanity kits, I noticed when I went to wash my hair and I didn't have a shower cap. So just be mindful to make sure you bring all your little bits and pieces that you might need with you. And lastly, the music can be a little bit loud at the weekends. I was here last night, it was Friday night, and there was a little bit of a bass line pumping before I went to bed till about 11:45. So just to be mindful of that, pop your earplugs in, or maybe perhaps ask for a room at the back of the hotel if you think that's something that's going to bother you. And here's what I love. I love the style and the decor of this place. Not only just the room, but also like the other spaces like the bars and the restaurants. I think it's just oozing luxury. Like the attention to detail in the Japanese was wild. Like the ceilings, the gold, even the little things that you put your chopsticks on. It's like a high-end restaurant in London. So it's just brilliant. I also love the fact that you can just stay on site. So if you just want to come here, you don't want to jump in the car every 2 minutes. This is like a destination place, as I just said. So people are coming here for the bars and the restaurants. So you can just arrive, you can unpack, and you don't need to worry about getting taxis to other places. The boutique experience is that kind of extra touch that I love. Now, if you love Holland Cooper, you'll know that you can only shop the brand online, except for this one flagship store in the Cotswolds, which isn't always accessible. I mean, I'm like 2.5 hours away. So it was a real treat to be able to come and stay here and then pop into the boutique, have that lovely experience, try on the clothes, feel things in person, and yeah, just have that lovely shopping experience. And lastly, I feel like this has been a really chic Cotswolds luxurious stay, and for the price that I paid, I think it's been incredible value for money. So there's obviously other high-end places that you can stay, but you'll be paying an arm and a leg. So for what we paid to stay here, I just think for the luxuriousness that you get, it's incredible value. Next week we're going to be in Europe, and I went to stay at a gorgeous hotel, but there was just a little something about it that left me a little bit underwhelmed. Whereas I'm here in the UK and I literally cannot wait to come back to this hotel again myself. I won't be filming it obviously, but there's just something about it, and sometimes it's just a feeling, and it's a feeling that I love, and I hope that you've loved it too. Right, that's all from me for now. If you've got this far and you've enjoyed the video, please give me a like and a subscribe. I'd really appreciate that for my new channel. And also let me know what you think. Are you a Holland Cooper fan? Do you like shopping in the boutique? And if you want a chic Cotswold stay, would this be somewhere that you would consider? Let me know in the comments. And I will see you next week when we'll be hopping off to somewhere quite lovely in Europe.